house. We're in the house. All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun said he kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the memberships right over in the chat. All you have to do, just click it. You get a video introduction, run down on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General, strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. You can get a preview just by clicking that link in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Rgiii Roundtable live stream, where the brothers meet once a week, discussing very important, vital, powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Make sure you get over there, get that preview, check it out, become a brother, become a member today. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. Got something for your family I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check it out. Shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects. All the subjects that you know and love from the General Omeka, ancient Egypt, ancient Nubia. We got that on deck. Black Babylon, the Hindu Naga Kush, from Naga to nigga. We also got the Black Woman is God Making of the White Man, Freemasonry Exposed, Hip Hop Occult, and so much, much more. Not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare or compete. You should become a member today. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. The poppin'est page by far. Next up, man, we got 3 up there right now. Just went up the day before yesterday. 3. We got that Sun Wukong. We got the African Avatar. And we got that one on Akasha, Queen of the Dam. It's nothing but fire. So get over there. Next up tonight, the power of the old kingdom. Kemet is the gold of civilizations. Period. Mind-blowing pyramid age. You should click the link right at the top of the chat and be in the house for your Kemetic studies, family. Oh, let me get that up there. And that's right. And to all the family out there donated to the General, I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you for your support. Those would like to donate, link right there in the chat. Click it. I appreciate you very much. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. What and we dealing with today, why it was important, that Shaq stepped up, to support the WNBA star Angel Reese, who being bullied by a raccoon. Guy used to be a quarterback for Washington Redskins, married to a Neanderthal, caping for what's her name, Caitlin Clark and shit, caping for her, and so they want to reach out and try to attack the black woman, and so Shaq, it's been other brothers that been defending her, but Shaq came on, went live on him and told him, you're gonna have to close your mouth up. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, when I see you, if you keep it up, when I see you, I'm gonna go in your mouth. I'm gonna go in your mouth. And that was very, very necessary that he did that, because we see the agenda. It's an agenda here. It's an agenda here. They out there caping for that, the Neanderthal Caitlin Clark. I don't even watch the WNBA. That just ain't me. You feel what I'm saying? but I know that there's rivalries in any sport, and it's really racial right now. There's a really racial climate out there right now. And and I see that there's this adversarial thing. You see, that with the this who's the GOAT, who's the best in the league right now. And so, I seen that when, the season had just started, they got into it. This Caitlin Clark and this, Angel Reese. And I seen where, Caitlin Clark, put a hard foul down on her. Now, that's how the game go. But if you being personal and shit, and you just, you trying to give hard fouls and shit because you got a personal issue with a motherfucker, that's something different. That's something different than, being in a game where it's a hard fought game and then, people, sometimes in the energy of the game, shit happen. But you being personal, you trying to, give a hard foul because you don't like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Which is something totally different. This ain't out here, being you. This ain't sport. You trying to be personal with this shit. So if you want to just really throw blows, let's throw some motherfucking blows. Let's take this shit on outside. You know what I'm saying? Get this shit over. That's really what it looking like. You know what I'm saying? They need to take that shit on outside and get it on over with. Maybe, and I see how, the the WNBA is really like, allowing her to do shit and say shit. And you got the racist ass crowd up there right along with her, and they, and so even the black players on her team be caping for running out there like she masked and shit, trying to defend her and shit and all that. I say, oh, okay, this what this shit about, huh? They didn't turn, that shit whack. That WNBA whack for real, because you can see that, you supposed to, as an organization, you supposed to get that shit up out the motherfucking arena. You know what I'm saying? If it's about the goddamn sport, y'all going back like in the goddamn 60s and goddamn 50s and shit. Goddamn, what's that? Indiana Hoosiers and shit and all of that shit where they used to have the games and shit. Motherfucker come on, black, players come on the damn court and and motherfuckers get to yelling nigger and shit and all of that, and that's what it feel like. It feel like, when I watched that shit, it damn near felt like it was back in the goddamn 50s and shit, and so, but this nigga RG3, he's a straight buster. You know what I'm saying? Married to a white woman. And so, obviously he defending the Caitlin Clark. So what he doing, because his wife is a Neanderthal, she, obviously she gonna go with Caitlin Clark. So whatever she's saying, about Angel Reese, he gonna be the motherfucking puppet. They're gonna go out there, yeah, I get her. I get her. You know what I'm saying? And so you going in on a sister, like goddamn, motherfucker, your career was a bust. What the fuck, man? You was out there for, I ain't heard nothing about you. You ain't in no motherfucking Hall of Fame or nothing. So you a bust in your own motherfucking career and shit. So you want to go and attack, the sister and really, and I felt fucking Shaq when he was saying like, yeah, nigga, leave the women thing alone. You know what I'm saying? They should have women commentary on women's sports. That's just like y'all motherfuckers want to dress up and be a woman and go and and put on and want to go be in women's sports and shit, be all type of Frankensteins and shit, and go and get in the sport and try to abuse the women, knowing you stronger than them and shit. Get off in mixed martial arts and shit and boxing and shit. Y'all want to get out there into the physicality in whatever sport. It don't make no goddamn difference. But y'all want to get out here with all this bullshit. It's a really a fucking a state of confusion out here. But yeah, he gonna go out there caping and really, being disrespectful and shit. And yeah, that monkey shit, yeah, he need to get, you know what I'm saying, you going way too far. So, I had, watched a video where they went over what happened, and he tried to perpetrate the fraud like somebody posted a picture of Angel Reese and it had a monkey face on it. He making it seem like somebody else did it. And so he gonna pretend like he was defending her, by posting it and saying this is out of line and out of power. You don't post no racist shit like that, fool. Even if somebody else did do it, you don't go and repost no racist shit like that. Where they got our people see that monkey shit again, that's really something that, nigga is, nigga a hit, but that monkey shit even hit harder than me. You know what I'm saying? It even hit, I'm not taking either one, but that monkey shit even hit harder for me. You know what I'm saying? When you get to, putting these characters up, where our people look like a monkey, you a fake ass nigga. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? That shit really like you ain't, I mean, nigga, you so whitewashed in your mind, nigga. You don't even have no, consideration, what our people had to go through. You see, with this garbage. You see, you don't have no consideration whatsoever. You whitewash, you gone. You feel me? You straight gone. And so I'm glad that, Shaq, and I know Shaq ain't, he's still on some bullshit, but nevertheless, I'm not going, this we gonna deal with this situation right here because it needed somebody to step the fuck up. You for real, you know what I'm saying? And when there was a void there, he taking pictures, and you probably Caitlin Clark, and they laughing, and the MAGA crowd is laughing, his wife laughing, and ain't nobody stepping up for the sister. She needed somebody to step up for her, and Shaq stepped in there and did what was necessary, and so for that, I applaud the nigga. You feel what I'm saying? You get a man, you be on some bullshit, and I'll talk about that another time. You know what I'm saying? But this time we'll give you your medal and say, well, nigga, maybe it's something in you, nigga, that is calling out, and maybe you trying to turn a corner or something. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe you trying to turn a corner, but yeah, I'm so glad that he did do that, especially with that monkey shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm glad he said that he'll step just one more time, nigga. Just one more time. You put some more bullshit up there like that with your punk ass. You a weak ass nigga, man. Straight up. And you shouldn't have no, you shouldn't, no, I ain't gonna say it like that though, but and she should seek, maybe suing this motherfucker. I would sue his motherfucking ass for defamation. You know what I'm saying? I would sue the shit out of him for defamation. I take it there. That's way below the belt. For real. That's too below the goddamn belt. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit you expect a Neanderthal to do. You see what I'm saying? Not know, you know what I'm saying? That's something you would expect a fucking Neanderthal to do. Okay. And so yeah, I got I got a grudge against that nigga. You see, I got a grudge. If I saw the nigga, I'd throw a drink in his goddamn face. Something. I'd do any goddamn thing to show my damn disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Throw a damn drink in his face. Anything that I could, to let a motherfucker know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And so yes, I hope that other black men should take, and not just Shaq. You know what I'm saying? When you start putting that monkey shit up, motherfuckers got to step up. You know what I'm saying? So, Shaq led the way, and other motherfuckers need to come on out and do the same. I seen this other brother. I meant to get his name. He been holding it down. He been holding it down too. He didn't say he would crack his head, but he most definitely been defending her. Like, you on some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? You so into, what, Angel Reese is doing. What the fuck, man? You a fucking man. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be in men's sports and shit, and you got a grudge against her and shit. It ain't even about the sport now. You got a fucking grudge or something. You on some weird shit. Go sit your weird ass down. Yeah, Ryan Clark. Yeah, that's the brother, Ryan Clark. Yeah, he been 10 toes down too. You see what I'm saying? And he do be representing. You know, when motherfuckers be out there trying to go, sideways on the family, Ryan Clark will step in and represent. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking for his name just yesterday, and I couldn't get it. But yeah, I'm gonna go and read. I was reading a little bit what he was saying. Yesterday, but that's what he was basically like. You on some weird shit, like you got an obsession to, try to attack somebody. So yeah, she should most definitely see a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely put somebody on his head, like, motherfucker, you got about one more time. You know what I'm saying? To really, because for us, man, for our people, the shit that we've been through, putting all that monkey shit up, man, that's almost on the level, man. It ain't like it's a hate crime. Literally, the shit that we had to endure, with all that, destroying our image and shit. And that's why a lot of people today, even down through, and even though you don't know it, because it's been taught subliminally down through the generation. Everybody might, some of us done broke free, but a lot of us have not broke free. Where people look, yeah, Anton Daniels, he's a buster. He just like him, straight buster. He was caping for him. So I say, oh, okay. I already know, nigga, when all your videos, nigga, is about the hate of black people, I don't kiss black people ass. When you're out of pocket, you're out of pocket. When you do something, but I'm gonna do it in a way, like, get this shit together. I don't come like with on no black hate shit. Like, this your family, like, man, you out of pocket. Get this shit together. Everything that nigga do is like he enjoyed that black people then fucked up some kind of way. Or, or you know what I'm saying? Or and so he indulge in anybody that's gonna attack black people. So, nigga, you got a sickness. Anton Daniels got a sickness. When you can't find a video where you can uplift your own goddamn people, you ain't got no videos in your repertoire. Yeah, nigga, I already know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? I walk, it's a balanced scale with me. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, our people need to, they need to work on a whole lot of shit. But look what you done already did. And when people's is doing some good things, then we highlight that. You see what I'm saying? Because you showing the people that very well may be doing some wrong shit. This is how you do it. You see what I'm saying? You give them good images. You give them role models and our people that's doing the good work. You say, look what the family over here doing. I salute them. That's good work. You see, and then, but you don't find none of that. Them niggas is like, they anti-black. They anti their own. Them niggas hate they self. You see what I'm saying? Because if you can't find shit good to say about your own people, then I know what you see, nigga, when you look in the mirror. I know what you see when you look in the mirror. The greatest hate that you have for black people is yourself, nigga. That's what's happening. All them niggas out there, they got a hate for themselves greater than anybody that they do a video on. Watch what I tell you. And so, family, I hope the frequency get out there that they put it. Don't just let that nigga get away. Put a lawyer on that nigga. You see what I'm saying? The next time he come with some fake shit, you know what I'm saying? Your ass going to court. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna get your ass. We're gonna cease and desist, or whatever, cease and desist, and goddamn come out your pockets and shit. And other brothers out there in the industry, in the sports industry, should most definitely step up and say enough is a motherfucking enough. It's one thing when you look at a person's career and they stats, and things of that nature, but when you getting personal with somebody and everything, it ain't even about no stats. Everything you talking about is personal, motherfucker. You got a problem. You feel me? You got a motherfucking problem. So, Family, I appreciate y'all, man. Get on over there to Patreon. We getting started early today. You feel me? We're going to have a powerful, that means we're going to have a powerful day today. Get on over there. We're going to have it. We're going to get the comedic started, the study started in an escalated way. So I know you rocking with the best. Nobody could do it better. Get on over there, click that link, make sure you subscribe, and I'll be right black. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beach daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Pop.